everybody who watches this channel from the beginning knows that I used to be a big Xbox fan. And if you're from like the age of 25 to 45, most of our lives of gaming, especially me, Xbox has been good, downright awesome, right? It's just been this previous generation that has everybody like, huh? Right? But big Xbox fan, love the Halo series, changed my life. Love Gears of War. That also changed my life. So in this video, I had a question for this year's E3 coming up. We have one of my dear YouTube friends. He's acting kinda Xbotish, and he says Sony ponies and me and my stablemates are nervous about this year's E3 for Microsoft. Me not being toxic, we're not even gonna really, we're gonna let that slide. We're gonna let it slide, okay? That kind of talk, we're just gonna let it roll right over our heads. We're not gonna let that stop us, all right? By any means, we're not worried. We're just curious. And what I mean by curious, most people are gonna watch for the car crash. Like, that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for that Steve Harvey moment on stage at E3. But I'm not gonna be one of those individuals. I'm gonna be paying close attention because I have one particular question, especially for the community. If like things like we have like Nintendo Direct, we have Sony dropping stuff on their own, certain, other companies doing stuff, just pop-up stuff on their own without, gaming conferences or anything like that. Why does Microsoft need to be at E3? If we're counting Microsoft money, which we mostly do all the time, why would Microsoft, the biggest revenue gaming company, right? As far as Microsoft revenue, right? Why would they need to be at E3? That if E3 is dead, right? If E3 is dead, it's not relevant as they say, right? Why does Microsoft need to be at E3? Are they trying to bring back E3? Or a lot of people are looking at this from let's wait for the car crash perspective. I'm not going to do that. Let's take a different angle. Like Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. So we're going to find out if they do have a Steve Harvey moment on stage. But my question is, are you there just because Bethesda's going to be there and you want to, hold down the fort? It's just because we're media thirsty right now because of COVID that E3 is going to be back to usual? I just was wondering because I have that different perspective on this angle. Why would you need to be at E3? You could do this on your own on a Tuesday. As much money you got, as much money as Microsoft has, why would they need to be at E3? If E3 is dead, like most people say, why wouldn't they hold this on a Wednesday or random two, just throw it out there? Listen, regardless of hit or miss, I'm not waiting for any exclusive to drop to Microsoft that like they're going to be showing. They already showed the exclusive that I'm getting. I want Flight Simulator. You can think that's cap or whatever. Ask TK9. He knows that I love Flight Simulator, bro. So I just want this E3 to be super tremendous. I want this to be a Babe Ruth home run, Barry Bonds, get steroid, get Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa home run, because I want to justify this $500 that I'm about to, tell my wife, hey, I want to spend $500 on this brand new console. The PlayStation 5, it's non-negotiable. She already knows when it comes out, gotta get it. But a Series X is something extra. So in my household, that's negotiable. Something extra is something negotiable. So I want this E3 to be awesome so I can justify be like, hey, look at this. See, I told you. That's why I need the $500 so we can spend it on this fucking Xbox. But no, I need this to be good. Not only does Microsoft need this to be good, I need this to be good so I can justify my purchase, just not for one game. You know what I mean? Not just for Flight Simulator, because I want the whole setup and the multiple screens and all that type of crap. Yeah, that's what I want. But I want more than just that exclusive from Microsoft. So I hope this is good, because people in the age range of 25 to 45, we grew up, most of the time, Xbox was a great company. Microsoft, you know, in the brand of Xbox, they were doing great. So this is a non-toxic way of saying you better knock this shit out the park. You better. Because your library, 120 frames, if it's nothing new from you, I'm gonna look at you sideways if I spend this $500 for this new system and there's really nothing coming out except for my old childhood games and me playing Halo and Gears of War. That's something I can't take in the stomach. So, you know, I heard there's another rumor coming down the pipe that, you know, I used into fucking rumors, but if Sony's holding an event later this month, Microsoft better have a home run, because you can talk all that you want to about Forbidden West. Yeah, that exclusive bank, it may not be for you, but Sifu is another exclusive that I'm gonna be talking about on this channel, and I want to hear more about that game. I want to hear, because it's a lot more unlike double A, like Returnal, that's what you guys call it, double A exclusives that's coming to Sony that I need my hands on. And I hope that Microsoft can deliver that same sensation that I have for PlayStation right now. Like I was watching footage because I forgot about it, but like Sifu came across my damn screen again. The gameplay for Sifu, I was just like, I forgot about this. I need this. It's that other game, Ghostwire. I hope Sony is, you know, hopefully that rumor is true so we can get into this extra Sony exclusives, let alone a rumor BioShock 4 might actually be exclusive. But I don't care nothing about that. I just care about this, that y'all showed previously that y'all had like footage on. And that's what I want you guys to expound on for me. If you guys can hold a press conference later on this month, Sony, and you can just keep on keeping on, that's all. Hey, that's all I need Sony to do. But Microsoft, from an old fan, please get it right, man, because there's so many frustrated fans. Just like my man Mad Drix. I know he don't want no beef with the Xbox, but he was a disappointed, disgruntled fan. And so am I. And I'm hoping that this E3 is that comeback season. I told you, it's the redemption story. Nobody listen, this shit's like sports. Sports is built on narratives, just like WWE. Shit is built on narrative. I want Microsoft and Xbox, the brand of Xbox, to have that comeback narrative. You see? You was down 0-2 to the Mavs. Now it's even 2-2. I need that comeback narrative. That redemption story needs to be sweet, because it's better for gaming, regardless of Sony Pony or Xbox, or it doesn't matter, Stadium, whatever you want to be called. It doesn't matter. PC elitists. When we're all good, what can you say bad about gaming? It's already the biggest industry in the world when it comes to entertainment. So why can't we be better? Let's demand better. Let's stand together as gamers, not just Xbox stand on one side and Sony Pony stand on another. Especially for this E3. I might be wondering why they might be there. I might say, hey, they don't need them guys, E3, to showcase what they got. I think those guys are do terrific by themselves. It doesn't matter. If they're going to use E3 as a platform, do it. Use it as a springboard. I don't care. As long as the games are the centerpiece of this E3 for Microsoft, especially for Bethesda, since they're the newly acquisition. This is how I feel about it, man. This is Rolf Angel, man. I'm signing out. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. I'm out.